Raj here, and you guys are watching The Journey Unveiled. Today I would like to talk about the Longnecks tribe of Myanmar. The first time I was ever introduced to the Longnecks was when I was watching National Geographic. And my first impression was, wow, that is just really fascinating how in this culture, women will wear brass rings around their necks for years and years and years because they believe that having a long neck is beautiful. And after watching that show, I told myself that one day I really hope that I can actually go into one of these villages and meet these women and just talk to them about their culture. So recently, when the opportunity arose and we were going to go to Chiang Mai, I learned that there was a Karen Longneck tribe nearby. So I went online and I started checking out some reviews about the village, and to my surprise actually, I learned that many people were suggesting that it was better not to go to these tribes because it was unethical. They claimed that these women were being forced as prisoners to wear these brass rings around their necks and just putting on a show for tourists in order to make money. Now, I thought about it, but eventually I decided that I would have to go there for myself. Not only because I was excited to see the Longnecks, also because I really wanted to know what was going on and make the judgment for myself. So today I would like to share with you my experiences of visiting this Karen Longneck tribe. So I'm here at the Longneck Karen village, and we're going to check out the Longnecks and learn a little bit about what is it that's happening here. We're in Thailand, about 10 kilometers north of Chiang Mai. So let's go take a look and see what this fascinating village holds for us. So we're still at the entrance of the village here. It's more set up like for the tourists, and you can see that they're trying to sell a lot of souvenirs here because this, from what I understand, is their way of making money. Before reaching the Longneck tribe, we encountered various refugees from Myanmar that belong to other tribes. At the village, we met this refugee who was grinding grains. This was the school within the village. Okay, so I'm standing here. This is actually the classroom where girls, it's specifically for girls who come here to learn English and their local language. They come here when they're like 5 or 6, and this is pretty much what they have for learning. I'm going to donate some money here, which will be used for not only education for the children, but also the health care. It was now time to get to the real attraction, the Longnecks. Traditionally, in this culture, women with long necks are regarded as beautiful. From a very young age, girls begin to wear the brass rings. The rings are fairly heavy.
That's a metal.
Wow, that's heavy.
Heavy.
Yeah.
It is the weight of the rings that pushes the collarbone down and compresses the rib cage, making the neck appear longer. According to my guide, every 5 years, more rings are added until the age of 35.
They choose to come stay here for them life. It's good way. It's good way for family.
Right.
Because if they come to stay here, they have a support for the children.
Right.
A little boy go in the big school. A little girl have the ring, but they have a private school or something like that.
All the girls seemed content except for this 8-year-old girl, who I thought was very cute. When I asked her whether she liked to wear the brass rings, she made this face. She did, however, manage to sell me some merchandise.
I've purchased some pants from her. Here you are. Thank you.
But I think all she really wanted to do was to color. This is the living quarters of the Longneck tribe. They are indeed very poor refugees from Myanmar that rely heavily on visitors for their money.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, this one, Mom. Okay.
So our journey at the Karen Longneck village has come to an end, and we have experienced quite a lot. We had a fantastic time taking some photographs and talking to the people of this village and looking around and seeing how these people live. I mean, they are poor, but you know, they love the support of any foreigners or visitors who come and purchase things. It helps them make a living. I was really glad that I went to the Longneck tribal village. Yes, it is set up for tourists. There are so many shops and they are trying to sell the merchandise. But again, the impression that I got was that this is their way of making money. They are not allowed to really work anywhere else. So their main income comes from the money that they get from tourists. And the other impression I got was that women didn't feel like they were being forced to wear these rings. It's part of their culture, it's part of their tradition, and the majority of them, except for that little girl that I met, were very happy to be wearing the rings. So if you're interested in going to see the Longnecks, I would recommend that you go check it out. And like always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you will tune in next Thursday for yet another video.